passengers always talk about your ride. Then they turn around and ask for a ride in. Everybody cross over Sunday. Just to come back to the other side. Looking at what cause traffic that cause traffic. But it ain't no traffic at the right time. Man, the money don't come. Don't switch, shit when they get dark. And everybody dip, you get it out back. And they reappear, voila. The money don't come, don't. And when they get dark, then everybody dip, you get it out back. And they are reappear.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Allie. Take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Jalen.
Family business. Allie, thanks. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. They've got DeAndre Ayton, Matisse Thybulle out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Silk in at the 1. And for New York, at the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that have some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Pass to Henderson, puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. New York goes the other way with it. Quickly outside. Now here's Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton pulls it down. And here's Simons outside. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
And the bucket is good.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson. Pass to Quickley from behind the arc. The shot won't fall. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Thybulle finds Grant. Here's Simons. And the jumper falls for him. Simons has gotten his second bucket.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Now Barrett. Randall left side. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The Knicks with the lead. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Quickly from outside. Portland grabs the miss.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Thybulle. Off the mark there with a 3. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Simons passes to Graham. Outside Thibault. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Knicks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Simons against Quickly. Great D that time from Simons. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Brown, he's checked in for Ayton. Barrett finds Brunson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And it's Simons penetrating.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Quickly from outside. Here's Hartenstein. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
13.
Simons passes to Graham. Here's Thibault. No good on the 3. Foul called on Moses Brown. That's his first foul. Hart's checked in for Quickly. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Drew Holiday comes in for Simons. The Knicks have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. To the inside, Randall, hauled in by Brown.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish it tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Grimes, he's checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for Brunson. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. Portland trailing here. Down low. Pass to Sharp from the arc. And Grimes pulls it down. New York has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Outside, DiVincenzo. They double him with Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Randall with the jam.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
16.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Sharp. The 3 ball.
2 minutes remaining in the
Hartenstein pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
17 foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. And Portland's shooting just 38% so far in this one. Inside, here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
He was too aggressive. That's already his 2nd foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
And how about that replay? Man, you got... Appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Second free throw, no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Sharp to end the run. Hits a three-pointer. Sharp's got 6 points.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Here's DiVincenzo, and they'll keep possession. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's gotten his second bucket on the night. And so here's Portland. They trail by 7. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Hartenstein's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Talk about scoring the basketball. Legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Grimes. Good D by Murray. Now Holiday. Here's Sharp. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Knicks out in front. They're up by 5.
28.
We've got more in store for you right after this.
23. Here come your Knicks.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. We've got Matisse Thybulle. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Silk in at the point. From downtown, counted from distance.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson finds quickly. Back to Brunson. Hartenstein in the post. Is covered by Ayton. They get the rebound. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 8.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Simons. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Forget the contact. Simons makes it anyway.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Brunson passes to Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Give him 8 points now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Randall's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. The drive by Simons. Ayton passes to Thybulle. 4-3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Pass to Barrett. From 12 feet. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Thybulle. Offensive rebound. Simons with it. 11 points in the game. And Ayton with the stuff.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Cuts off the pass, and it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Simons against Quickly. And it's Simons missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
From 11 feet away, and that one's good. Quickly's got 5 now. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Henderson. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Quickly, outside. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Portland leading. Pass to Thibault. Here's Henderson. Brunson defending. Henderson misses. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Brunson passes to Barrett. Lets it go from 11. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA. And coming into Summer League, Sharp was kind of a mystery man. So it's great to see him play at a high level and get a real sense for his talents.
Out left to the wing. Here's Sharp. No good that time. New York goes the other way with it. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And that one's good. Sharp.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Outside Hart. And he lobs it up. And a big finish by Robinson. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already. And we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Henderson. 3-pointer. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
checked in for New York. Murray's checked in for Portland. Drew Holiday comes in for Thibault. Robinson against Aiden. Pass to Grimes. Back to Quickly. Outside Hart. Clock at 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Sharp. Here's Henderson. Three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Quickly. The D's right on him. Free throw line jumper. Jump shot is good. Quickly's got 9.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
To the middle. To the left wing. Three-pointer Sharp. And Grimes pulls it down.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Quickly. Back to Barrett. Oh, rejected by Aiden.
Yeah, Aiden has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Good on the shot. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Got it.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
The Knicks have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Quickly passes to Barrett. Over Murray. No good. A bit long that time.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Pass to Henderson. Fires from deep. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Pass to Hart. Uncovered. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Back to Murray. Holiday with the ball. They kick it out to Murray. Three-pointer Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I just love the ball movement. If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the second period. Holiday. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the Knicks making a change here.
And you know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
And so it's the
with a score.
I'm here alongside Tibbs.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. Some excellent work offensively now has them up 11 at the break. Shaq, how do you think the Trailblazers were playing?
Ball movement was a real factor for them. They played unselfishly with patience.
And
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Knicks shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Brunson finds Randall. Here's Quickly. And he lobs it up top. Robinson can't hit.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
With sheer power on full display, Julius Randle can get hit and still finish plays.
The free throw drops for Randle. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Simons passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
The Knicks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Simons against Quickly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall inside. Ayton with the defensive effort. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Grant. To the wing on the left. There's Simons with a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Simons got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And the Blazers making a change here. Brown's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Brunson passes to Quickly. The 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Portland the other way. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Brown finds Thibault. Here's Henderson. Brunson defending. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Pass to Henderson from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Quickly's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3, Barrett. And again, the Knicks missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Back to Thibault. Here's Henderson. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Thibault. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Back to Brunson. Outside Robinson. Here's Randall. Good work defensively by Thibault.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Randall. Brown with the block. Simons outside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Turning into such a great score, Anthony Simon is a bucket getter, having another big night.
Here's Barrett. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Moses Brown.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Trailblazers.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
And the basket by Holiday.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Holiday's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Outside Hart. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim. And the Trailblazers shooting is around 55% so far. The shot by Holiday, no good. And for New York, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Brown with the block. And they're pushing it up. Shot is good by Goodwin.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Hartenstein. The rebound by Murray. Portland's shooting has been great at 58% in the third. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Murray. And the shot goes down. Murray's got his first points of the night.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots over Brown. And again, the Knicks missing. Driving to the basket. He gets it in there. Sharp's got 19 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Grimes. They need this. Brown with the block. And he gets it back. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Hustle points out just like any others. That's a great play.
Blazers lead 91-55.
Pass to Goodwin. Holiday from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Barrett. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Hart. Here's Grimes. Kicks it out to Barrett. 4 on the clock. Knocks down the triple. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for Portland, Murray out there with James Ennis. And it's Walker in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates. That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Murray finds Walker. Here's Ennis.
Trailblazers lead 91-61.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Knight. Here's McBride. DiVincenzo on the wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. McBride can't get it to go.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Right side Murray. Buries the easy one.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
63.
There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
DiVincenzo with it. Checked by Murray. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Fournier's checked in for Grimes. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smith.
Well, BA, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health, and that can be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Fournier for 3.
Their execution has not been crisp this half, and it's putting them in a hole.
And the Knicks miss again to the paint. And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 21 points in the game.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific. Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Simons against DiVincenzo. Simons with a steal for the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Look at Simons' move, making the effort to get out ahead on the break.
Here's McBride. Hook loose. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's McBride. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. DiVincenzo cans it with nobody near him. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries open the door.
BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, etc., etc. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The shot's good.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact faze him.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Sims. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Simons. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, Fournier. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Sims. He's covered by Simons. That one's good. Sims.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Trailblazers lead 110-71.
Simons passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his third foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
On the court.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Sharp. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA, and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just the game. It's getting too personal.
Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Murray. And here's Simons outside. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Here's McBride. The kick out to Fournier. Left side Hart. Here's McBride. He shoots a three. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his fourth rebound in this one. Simons outside. There's the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? For New York, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Outside Hart. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Simons. Here's Sharp for 3. Nails it from 3. Sharp's got 24.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Here's Knight, defended by Murray. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about. A strong take from Anthony Simons right there, earning the foul in the process.
Anthony Simons.
And that one falls for Simons.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so Simons nails both of them. New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Here's Fournier. He got a piece of it. Simons outside. Pass to Goodwin. Three-pointer sharp. And again, it's Portland with a three.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He's off on the first.
Jericho Sims at the line, 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Pass to Walker. Here's Ennis. He's covered by Hart. Here's Goodwin. There's 14 seconds left in the game. The rebound by Sims. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.